Righty. That worked well, I guess. So... Oh, I completely forgot about this. Okay, we can inspect the oven. Let's do that then.
Stove still working fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again.
Right. In the first game, we had to repair the bloody stove because it was falsely connected, the pipes. Alright, anything over here? I remember there being a puzzle in here, but that might have been the first game as well.
I kind of miss the wooden gnome collection, Ms. Garrett. Made the whole place seem creepier.
Right. She said we should go outside. And apparently we can't even go upstairs. She just wants us out. So, nothing to do.
Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome. Tried to check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something. Just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures. I'm going to investigate.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Whenever you get to a new location, there might be new gum. And sometimes if you return to an old location, there might be new gum as well. So always keep a lookout. We, as you have seen from the very first puzzle, we will need those gums. There's another. Okay. It's invitations, I think, even. Let's peek over here.
Oh, it's just the door. The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that, is a mystery for tomorrow.
Righty. Let's take a look at this.
I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on luggage.
It is beautiful, yes, I agree. Now these are not gums, I think.
For a second, I thought I saw someone on the street below. Probably just my imagination.
And another thing that I have to tell you, I do not remember who in this game was evil and who was nice to me. The guy that we saw earlier in the alley, the bearded guy with the pipe, he was definitely a member of the lodge, of the cult. Maybe even like the big boss or something. And I remember the police officer also being part of it. But I don't know about the innkeeper, for example. So no idea if I should trust her.
Ah, a hidden people lamp to stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
Oh boy, this is actually a puzzle. Help trace a sighting of the hidden people by arranging these photos in order. Now this is rather simple, I remember. You just have to keep track of the tracks in the snow. So this is the first one, obviously. How do I do that? Oh, like this. Second one should be this. They are trudging through the snow, so we'll keep it like that. Third one, and in the end, there are even more gnomes coming in. Lots and lots of stamps. Alright.
Well, that takes care of that one.
But that had no influence on the story, so I guess I just discovered it on accident. Okay, I could go to bed. Could look outside. No, I've already done all that, so I will go to bed now.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night. Huh?
Oh, I love these games so much, really. Thank you, Lizzie, for showing them to me. This is some really mild horror, which is exactly the type of horror that I prefer. Horror and humor combined. So, we had a dream, and this dream delivered a new puzzle for us. Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residents in the order they disappeared, starting from the first to go missing. Wow, I do not remember. I have absolutely no idea. So I guess Isaac Daffner was either the first or the last one. Oh gods, honestly, I don't know. Okay, let's. What?
It's no good.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Someone knows I'm in town because I've just received a note. Isaac Daffner does not exist. I won't have any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle on the other side. My first priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
Hello. Righty. I'm so glad that I did not have to remember what happened in the first game. See, third time we're out here in the streets and already more gum. Maybe it's a good thing to banish them from the town properties. Okay, but the only other thing that is new appears to be this guy.
Stupid flyers. Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me, Daryl, was it?
Hang on, Hey, you're that FBI guy!
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
Right, I remember him from the first game. Even though he seems a bit rough, he was actually one of the few helpful people in town, I think.
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago. Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrel Oak country.
Barrel Oak?
Oh, they're real. Don't doubt it.
And he was scared of them.
Scared? Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Daryl?
He's allergic to walnuts. What do you want to know? Not much to it, Mr. FBI. He went missing out past Sesame Woods, and somebody needs to go look for him.
Have you seen or heard from Isaac Daffner since I left?
Who?
The foreman of the eraser factory. He went missing after the factory shut down.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, figures. People here go missing all the time.
Do you know anything about the hidden people?
Great. My brother goes missing, and the FBI comes to ask me about forest gnomes.
You don't believe in them?
You should have come here earlier, when I was 4 years old, and listened to bedtime stories.
Where have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars should work.
Right, here's our next riddle. Stacks of flyers. Daryl is passing out flyers in the neighborhood, but the flyer bandit is at large and will steal them. Figure out where to place the stacks to ensure 50 flyers reach the end of the paths. Now this is very close to a puzzle that we had in the first game, where it was about dividing a school of fish into several rivers so that a certain amount will get to the final river. And I remember failing at that riddle pretty badly. So this is not going to be good. Here are some special rules. Ensure that exactly 50 flyers will make it to the other side of town. Each person will pick up one paper. One person, one paper. At a fork in the road, half will take the left path and half the right, obviously. The bandit will steal the flyers from anyone who passes by him. Will steal all the flyers, I suppose. The bandit is at one of the 3 locations marked with a question mark, but nobody knows which one. Okay, so here we go. We got a stack of 24, 22, 8, 6 and 2 flyers. These bridges are unimportant, but the bandit might be at each one of these locations. Oh, I'm coming from north. Okay, and this is the where I need to go. Alright, so if I put it here, any number, they will divide into 2 and go down here. So like this, 12 and 12, but it could be that these 12 will be stolen. So let's just put them in order like this. If the bandit is here, it will be 4, 24, 30, 34 plus 5. That's not enough. So this already doesn't work. I don't even have to calculate the others. Wait, does this green mean it's the right one? The right amount? Does it switch? It's always... No, this is always green for some reason. I don't know why. What does the green mean? Huh. In any case, so, we need to get 50 in the end. Which means that at these locations needs to be the same amount, right? Is that logical? I don't know. As I said, I didn't really pass well in math class.